See, Saul's conversion reminds us that at its core, salvation is something God does in us. What we do is only a response to the work that He's already done. Salvation, the redemption, it's all about what God has done in us. And in this moment, that's what Saul's realizing as this is playing out in his life. All of this stuff that he had done good so far wasn't it. It was all about what Jesus had done in him. See, Saul's conversion reminds us that God finds some who, by all appearance, are not even looking for Him at all. Seeing how God reached Saul encouraged us to believe that God can reach the people in our life that we think are very far from Him, and maybe that's you, right? We often give up on people when we think they'll never come to Jesus, but the example of Saul shows us that God can reach anyone, and you've been in that place, and you might be in that place right now, like, man, I really don't even want God right now, but here He is, ready and willing to meet you, even if you don't want Him, because He so desperately wants you. Saul's conversion also reminds us that God looks for people to cooperate in the conversion of others. He looks for people just to be available, to be a part of the things that He's already doing, even when they're really not necessary. Was it necessary up until this point that Ananias go and pray for Saul? Was it really necessary? Because Jesus could have went ahead and closed the deal and took care of the rest, gave him the sight back. He could have met with him again, right? It wasn't really necessary, but it so was, because it's the way God works, right? So in Saul's conversion, in this moment of salvation for Saul, we see that God looks for people to cooperate, to be available for the conversion of others, to be available to be there and show compassion on others, right? Just to be available to help be Jesus to other people, even when they're not really necessary, but except as a demonstration of the importance of the family of God, right?